In the heart of Kabul, this future hospital is one of the largest French projects in the country. Paris has allocated 9 million euros to build a gynecology and maternal health center here to be inaugurated in 2015. Next to it is the pediatric wing, operating since 2006, run jointly by locals and a French non-governmental organization.
So how is it going today?
Sophie Tran is the project coordinator representing the French NGO.
More patients wants to visit here and came to visit doctors.
The objective here was really to bring quality care to the most vulnerable of Afghans, like the children. We see around 300 patients per day.
The facility offers medical care of international standard, and it is the only hospital in the country that performs open heart surgeries. Trained in France, Dr. Najibullah just completed a successful heart surgery on this young 7-year-old boy.
If it wasn't for this hospital, I think this child would have died in a year or two.
However, international aid in Afghanistan is far from being always effective. Donors have focused mostly on areas where the Taliban had a stronghold, while neglecting the development of the north. Like Bamiyan, a seemingly forgotten Afghan province, here the poor still live in caves. Local journalists like Abbas regularly report on substandard constructions like this.
This door is like paper. It's too thin. It looks like it's paper.
The World Bank financed the construction of this school 7 years ago, but even today the children here study in tough weather conditions with no windows. The funds did come through, but the Afghan contractor never completed the work.
Did you and the other villagers complain about this school?
Yes, we did, but the constructor is a powerful person and the government cannot do anything against him.
With the exit of foreign troops ongoing, it is becoming riskier for donors to monitor the projects they finance. For example, the construction of this water pump, paid by the Malaysians, was left in the middle when the NATO troops left Bamiyan.
The international community announced that we spent a lot of money in Afghanistan, but most of them wasted like this.
Over 52 billion euros of development aid has been pumped into Afghanistan since 2002. And despite these obvious setbacks, those coordinating the aid do not want to consider it as a total failure.
From a situation where there was no school structure during the Taliban era because they didn't want one. There were very few hospitals as well, so we had to rebuild a war zone, a situation that was a far cry from the rest of the world and European standards. Things are much better today, and Afghanistan has come a long way, but you can't compare it to other countries.
The West recently promised to provide 12 billion euros in aid to Afghanistan by 2016. A nominal sum for a country where 1/3 of the population lives on less than $1 a day.